Welcome to Talk Birdie to Me with former world number 16 Nick O'Hearn and Tour Pro Mark Allen, live from Titleist and FootJoy headquarters. And thanks to our great partners, Host Plus, the official retirement partner of Talk Birdie to Me. Driving a BMW is like hitting the perfect shot. Smooth, controlled and powerful. Titleist, the clear number one ball in golf. FootJoy, the number one shoe and glove in golf. Better, when the greats bet, they bet with Better. Ping will help you play your best. And the Golf Clearance Outlet, who beat everyone's prices. Now, here's Nick and Mark.
G'day everybody, welcome to the program. This is a feedback podcast, so Dan, over to you.
Okay, first one here from Sana. Marco, cucumbers. Have you ever made a salad?
No, I've never eaten a salad. Not many.
Very quick to answer that.
Mate,
Right.
why would you buy a cucumber? Honestly.
A Lebanese cucumber is really quite
It
nice.
is very good.
They're great. Okay, I'm going to tell you something here, Nick, that you may not know.
Go on.
Mark Allen has never in his life eaten a strawberry.
What? Never eaten a strawberry.
Or a banana.
Why not?
Because I don't like fruit. That's why.
How do you know if
That's
you've never tried
exactly
one?
the point.
You got to try it.
Listen,
It's like I hate Vegemite. I will never have it, but I had to try it to find that out,
here's the deal.
which is a bad thing to
And
say.
people
on
out
an
there
Aussie podcast.
who are with me will tell you exactly this. It's not the taste, it's the texture. So, for instance, I love a strawberry milkshake.
Okay.
I like a banana milkshake.
Okay.
I like them both.
It's the
But
texture that gets you.
I cannot put them in my mouth without gagging. Now, I don't know why that is, but it's a fact.
You don't like grapes either, do you?
No, grapes, please.
Hang on, what other fruit don't you eat? Grapes, strawberries, bananas?
The only fruit I eat is apple,
Texture.
and it's got to be cut.
What about,
What about
you won't bite into an
It's got
apple?
to be cut.
what about a
Nicely.
mango?
No way.
Oh my God, jeez, you haven't.
You are missing out.
Oh
I know.
man,
I know.
Gosh.
But the funny thing is, if it was all mushed up in a smoothie, not a problem.
What about a roast potato? You eat that?
I love potatoes.
Yeah, but it's got
roast
similar
potatoes.
texture, sort of.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, I like potatoes.
well, here's what I'm going to say. I reckon you are the only person who is like that. There will not be
there'll
a
be
single
stacks, mate.
wolfpacker, not one, not a single wolfpacker watching or listening who has not eaten
15%
those
would be
fruit.
with me.
No,
15%.
Okay, I'm telling you now.
Do a poll.
We'll get zero
Do a Twitter
messages.
poll.
No, messages. If you are like this, we will get no messages. None.
Okay.
Not one. Okay. Whew.
Can I tell you a story about
What
this?
does this podcast come to?
Can I tell you a story about this?
Please.
So, my mum, all right, if I was ever playing in Melbourne, playing in a tournament, she would always worry because I didn't have fruit, and all the other players, were always having a banana or having an apple or whatever. So I'm playing with Craig Parry. We're in about the third last group on the Saturday. There are people everywhere, right? Everywhere on the first tee. It's packed. And I'm standing there, ready to go. The announcer hasn't said anything, and I hear, Mark! Mark! Right?
Yes, Mum.
I look around, so I know it's my mum. I know it's my mum. And I go, hi, Mum. And she just puts her hand through the crowd. It's a brown paper bag full of Vegemite sandwiches.
There you go.
How old were you?
I would have been about 25, 26.
Jeez, that is
Love
hilarious.
Mark!
That is
I
beautiful.
look over at Pazza, and he's laughing. Although he's not a big fruit man either, Pazza.
Was Pazza the bloke who ate KFC and burritos
Yeah,
for
pretty much.
breakfast,
Yeah,
lunch, and
yeah,
dinner in Miami?
No, he was happy. He actually wanted to pinch one of my Vegemite sandwiches, actually.
Sounds like it. Did you want to put some KFC in between it? Or something?
No, he didn't.
Yeah. How is Val going, by the way?
That was great. Thank you. Thanks for asking.
Okay.
Good on you, Mum.
Righto, let's get on with the feedback because we're like 4 minutes and we've had one comment. It was about cucumbers. Righto, this one here's from Brad. Brad has said, talking about Steve Bowditch, I never rated him until I saw him play live one day in the Australian Open and I changed my tune straight away.
Never
He-
rated him.
He
Wow.
could play. He was good. I saw him hit a shot from a fairway bunker to a tight pin. I don't know what hole, but he flew the flag 10 feet and spun it back to 4 feet. He's one of the best shots I've ever seen.
Yep. One of the best natural actions you'll ever see.
Mm.
Arms folded into the right spot so naturally.
Yeah.
It was a good putter on his day. Had it all.
When you watch someone who can strike the ball live, actually watching him on TV, it's such a like any
Yeah.
sport,
Yeah.
football, cricket, whatever. baseball, etc. You watch them in person, and then you go, "Oh my gosh, how good is that?" So
Yeah, it's funny.
and he was one of those guys.
When I watch Straka swing the club, I think he's hitting these great big hooks, like big ropies. He's not. He's only just turning it a little bit.
Baby draws. Yeah.
Little baby draws. Yeah.
Ken, I only saw Bubba play once the Australian PGA. I think it was 2011 at Coolum. Nick, you were playing as well. I think Greg Chalmers won it. Greg Norman and Scotty played as well. Adam Scott.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
No, can't remember.
No.
I didn't win, so I can't remember.
Yeah.
We obviously played Coolum all throughout those years. And I know Bubba, I don't think that was the year. No, he must have come later on.
He definitely, I can remember
when he
him
played
being
the Masters, it must have been well after that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I
can't
remember
remember.
him being there.
Well, I've got a question here about hole-in-ones or holes-in-one. This is from Colin. Hey, guys, I live on the Kapiti Coast near Wellington in New Zealand, and I'm a recent convert who enjoys the podcast a lot. I want to ask your opinion about a hole-in-one. I got one while practicing. Now, I know it wins nothing. It's not a competition. This was my first ever hole-in-one, and I was buzzing for a few days. My reason for asking is the feedback I got online from people was mainly negative, saying it was in practice, it doesn't count, but it's technically still a hole-in-one. I still get thrilled about it, but I'm curious what you guys think. Cheers, Colin.
There's two things here. Practice, I understand, but if you're playing by yourself, I don't think you can ever have a hole-in-one.
I've had a few like that, but I've never told people in practice by myself. I'm like, oh, well,
Yeah,
not a big thing.
I think
I hate to burst his bubble.
Yeah, I don't want to burst your bubble either. If you were playing with somebody, if you were practicing with somebody and you got up there and you went zoop with your first ball and it went in, I'll give it to you. But if you were practicing by yourself and you did just that, I'm not going to give it to you.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
It's not a hole-in-one.
Yeah.
If you're playing by
Plus,
yourself.
sometimes if you're practicing, you might hit 2 or 3 balls and one of them might go in. I mean, that's definitely
well,
not.
if the second ball goes in, it's a 3.
Yeah, true.
The third ball goes in, it's a 5.
So, Colin, we love you and we love you for listening, but you're saying it doesn't count.
Well, was he playing by himself?
Well, he doesn't say.
Okay.
If he was
That's
playing
the
with
thing.
someone.
If you're playing with someone, I'm going to give it to you. Look, get back in touch with us, Cole,
Yeah.
so we can either put you to the sword or
Yeah.
congratulate you on your hole-in-one.
Brent. Hey, Marco, I'm a Sparky on the Central Coast. I will fly down and install your SwitchStar PowerPoints if you can get me and Dad around with you at Kingston Heath. By the way, great show. Love it and love the tips.
You fly down. Oh, I'm trying to work out. Sparkies are pretty expensive these days, aren't they? How much do they charge me to put it in? I haven't put it in yet.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there on my table. I'm waiting for my house to burn down. How ironic would that be?
What are the guest fees at Kingston?
Yeah, they're up there. They're up there.
It would be ironic.
How bad would it be? Right?
He's still charging it at home right now.
If the Switch Star is sitting there, it's funnily enough sitting in my fruit bowl, which has no fruit in it.
Oh, no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
There's no fruit in it. So it's there in my fruit bowl.
Oh, jeez.
Imagine if I'm not charging it at the moment because it's already charged. But
Okay.
it would
Well,
be
the next
would
time.
be silly.
Well, you
if
need to get
was
that
the
set up.
case. Yeah,
Switchstar.com.au. They look after the charge when you are not around.
thinking
Turns off
about
after 8 hours. That's
I'm
great.
thinking about it.
Yeah. Nick, you had some homework last week. You were going to reach out to John Sendon.
Yes.
How'd you go?
I've reached out.
Okay.
No replies yet, but
Come on,
it's Sendo's good. Don't worry. He's been playing a golf tournament, so I didn't want to bother him. So
okay, good.
I left that and then did it just after. So all good.
Okay, we're going to go to the turn. After this, we have got, this is a message from wolfpacker Philip. He's got a suggestion or a discussion that I don't think we've ever had before on the show.
All right, I'm looking forward to
And
it.
it's to do with Rory McIlroy.
Okay, a quick break, and we'll see you back on the 10th tee.
There are places whispered about long before you ever see them. Places you've roamed in your mind. Fairways shaped by time and by the players who left their stories there. They sit on the edge of imagination, out where golf becomes something more than a round. Yet the moments that matter are never solitary. They're shaped by the people beside you, by the mate who celebrates a pure swing and the mate who steadies you when you lose it. It's the way connection lifts the day and how a simple walk feels fuller and the game feels even lighter when it's shared. Every moment eased by the company you keep and strengthened by the bond that carries you forward. Some courses perfect the landscape, others the experience, and every now and then, both come together. Golf Flute exists to bring dreams to life. A chance for you and your crew to live the stories you've only heard about. Journey crafted. Memories waiting. The kind of trip you'll talk about for the rest of your life because of who you shared it with. Some dreams sit just out of reach until someone hands you the key. Yours is waiting. Join the club.
From Titleist and FootJoy headquarters, this is Talk Birdie to Me. We're here for BMW, luxury and comfort for the 19th hole. Host Plus, the official retirement partner of Talk Birdie to Me. The golf clearance outlet, they beat everyone's prices. Ping will help you play your best. And better, ahead of the game. Now for Titleist, the number one ball in golf, and FootJoy, the number one shoe and glove in golf. Here's Nick and Mark.
In your fruit bowl, eh? That is funny.
I can't believe you don't eat fruit. I cannot believe you.
I can't believe you haven't.
Go
had
on,
it.
I want to hear this Rory McIlroy thing. Let's go.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Okay, now this one here from Philip. Nick and Mark. Great show every week. First off, I agree, Mark, regarding the greatest golf shot ever, Rory at 15.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I'd like to propose you have a chat about the worst golf shot ever, given the circumstances.
Jeez.
That title, in my view, would also have to go to Rory for his approach shot into the creek on 13 earlier that same day. How many heads are in hands around the world when that one landed in the water? Although he could claim second place with his approach to 18 in regulation into the bunker, and John Vanderbilt maybe deserves a mention there too. I'd love your thoughts, Philip. So basically, Philip's saying, worst golf shot ever made given the circumstances.
The chip or the pitch. He did afterwards say that he was aiming right at the hole because the ball was above his feet. And when he pitches in that situation, it does kick it left.
I can't believe he was aiming where he was.
So I can't believe he was aiming at the pin.
The only thing I could think of was, again, bad mistake, was he was trying to make birdie when he's laid up. So he's playing it as a three-shotter, make you five.
That's right.
Just hit it left. You got half of Georgia left to the pin.
You can hole a 10-footer.
Yeah.
By the way,
30-footer.
if you even if you aim at the pin because you think it's going to kick it left, the bounce will go right. But if it doesn't kick it left, something magical happens and it doesn't get kicked left off the slope.
You could see him flipping it as well at the same time.
He knew it was gone.
It was a horrible swing.
He knew it was gone.
2 holes later, hit it, the greatest shot ever. So.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt.
He only hit one bad shot.
It was a doozy though.
See, this is
Wrong decision.
I disagree with everybody.
Okay.
I played that week, and the fairways were harder than the greens that week. So I think the only bad shot he hit was the drive onto the 17th fairway.
But that wasn't but that was fine. He didn't get a penalty.
That's right.
All he needed to do is hit wedge from there, wedge on the green.
But this is my point. From the 17th fairway, what people forget is because it was playing as a par 4 that week, they mowed the fairway really narrow. So way down where his wedge would have landed, it was only about 15 yards wide.
Well, pitch it back further.
So
leave yourself 7-iron in.
He decided to hit a 4-iron into the grandstand.
2-iron.
Whatever. Into the grandstand. Alrighty? So if you pick that shot, there's only 2 things you can't do. Hit it left because it's out of bounds, or hit it into the Barry Burn. Mm-hmm. He hit the perfect shot. It landed into the middle of the grandstand, except it landed on a railing going up the stairs that was
I get it.
4 inches wide.
I get it.
So it lands right in the middle of it. If it lands either side of that railing, he drops it basically on the green and he can have 10 putts almost. But it landed on the railing that was 45 degrees. The ball bounced backwards, then landed on the stones, then went over into the longest rough you've ever seen. So I say he was horribly unlucky.
He was very unlucky.
I think he was horribly
very unlucky. Yeah.
Any nominations from you, Nick, for the worst shot you've ever seen?
The worst shot I've ever seen.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I felt like Greg Norman's, shot right in 86.
86 Masters.
Way right of the green, wasn't a great one. He was between clubs again.
Yeah.
I think, was Stevie Williams on the bag?
No.
So I don't know who was
trying
on
to
the
hit
bag.
a soft 4 instead of the 5.
Yeah, go with the hard 5.
What makes that shot even? We've got to talk
Sevy's chunk into the water on 15. In
same
86,
tournament. Same tournament.
Yeah,
that was a birdie.
Gosh.
Greg didn't have to make birdie in that situation.
No, he needed par for the playoff.
Par for the playoff.
Yeah.
I'd always back him in the playoff against Jack, who'd been, in the clubhouse.
Sitting in the clubhouse for a while.
Sitting in the clubhouse for a while.
Jeez, that would have been a fun playoff, wouldn't it? Oh, the bear and the shark. That would have been historic. Looking back.
But the funny thing is, if the 5-iron, hard 5-iron, even if it came short.
Which is what Nicholas did. Yeah. Two-putted from down the bottom.
Two-putt from the bottom and you get on with it. But the soft 4, a cutty soft 4 off an upslope. Oof.
Hard to do.
Can I paraphrase the question from Philip for you guys and ask this of you in a slightly different way?
Yes.
Is there a particular shot of yours in a particularly important or pressure-filled situation that you regard in yourself as one you go, that really was one that was a shocker and I'd love it again?
10 that come to mind straight away. How many you got?
Oh, there's one that sticks out more than any
Go
other.
on, give us your one. I'll give you mine.
Well, it was Mr. 3-foot putt to win the Australian PGA. And, I was over the ball thinking about what I was going to say in the victory speech.
Did you actually win the tournament anyway?
I did.
You hold the money shot?
I had 4 holes at playoff. Luckily, I didn't lose the tournament. But 4 holes later,
the worst shot you ever hit, you still won the tournament.
And there is one other.
So annoying.
The only other one.
It's pissing me off.
The only other one I could, and it still irks me to this day because the Australian Open, other than the majors, that's the one we all wanted to win. It's our national Open. And I've been runner-up 3 times. I mean, it just kills me to do it. One of my best chances was 2007. I had the lead with about 3 holes to go, I think. We're at the Australian Golf Club. I hit a decent drive on 16, which just missed the fairway, had to pitch out, made bogey, whatever. I'm okay with that. Anyway, 17, middle of the fairway. It's that second shot to a back left pin, and I was trying to cut something in, and halfway down I've gone, this doesn't, it's just a poor swing. And I kind of semi-hoselled it. It wasn't a hosel, but it was just a horrible shot. Yeah. Front bunker, dead, made bogey, and I ended up losing by 1. So,
yuck.
It's still, I could still feel it. I could still see it.
Feeling it.
But then on 18, I knocked it on in 2, and I had an eagle putt to get into a playoff, and it lipped out. But Parry was behind me a couple of holes. I mean, at the time I didn't know, but in the end it was a 1-shot loss. So it was a tough one. So there's my. I'm depressed now. Just get me out of here.
No, look, don't worry. I can make you happy.
Come on.
I can brighten your day.
Oh, I know what it is. The reverse shank.
No,
the reverse hosel.
That wasn't. That was that. I still made the cut.
You still made par.
With made a par. Anyway, the worst shot I ever played. It's the New Zealand Open where I shot 64 in the first round. Shot 69 in the second round. Was leading by 4. The tee announcer. In round 3.
Can he hang on?
He's never led at the halfway point before in his life.
I love this story.
Thanks, buddy.
Let's see if he can hold it together. From Victoria Mark Ellen. Anyway, so I shot a very bad.
Sure that wasn't someone related to Michael Campbell?
Mate, it was the worst. And Michael Campbell was looking at me like this when I looked over.
That is great.
Anyway, so I hit a very bad shot off that tee and ended up shooting 76 or 77 or something. But Herculean effort the next day. I'm nowhere near the last group. I'm in about the 3rd or the 4th last group, and I have birdied 8. I have birdied 9, and I birdied 10. To get back in the lead with Michael Long, who ended up winning the tournament, and Peter Lonard. So I get on the 11th tee, and I just go whoosh. and I'm back in business. I've found it again. I've hit this 6-iron into a hurricane straight at the pin, and I swear to God, as it's coming down on the pin, I'm thinking, you are Superman, Mark Allen. This is going to be a storied victory. Bounces over the back and into the long rough, right? It's impossible to bounce over the back because it was so well hit and it was into a hurricane. It should have landed softly, but again, anyway, I hit this chip out of the worst lie I've ever seen, the 4 feet. It was a beautiful chip. It could have gone anywhere. I've hit the best putt you've ever seen, and it broke the wrong way. All right, so I've read it left lip. I've hit a beautiful putt in a pressure situation. It's one of those ones where you walk to pick it up out of the hole. It was one of those, and you get the shock. So I'm walking to the 12th, which is the par 5, and the only thing I'm thinking to myself was, how the hell did that miss? What's going to happen now? Instead of thinking, like you should, folks, you've hit a beautiful putt in a pressure situation. You just got the read wrong. Bad luck. Yeah. Regroup.
Exactly.
So I'm walking to the next tee, pissed off with the whole world, and woe is me. I've got the worst luck in the world. I stood up on that tee, and it's par 5. It was still gettable, but you had to hit a lowie back in those days. You had to hit a low one off the tee. You couldn't do what you can do today, which is tee it high and get a big nose spinner going. Anyway, I decided to try and crush one. I snap hooked it out of bounds. And it wasn't just, I'm talking a snapper, a double snapper, to where it would have only been 160 metres.
It may have curved more than it went.
Oh, it was so horrendous. And I made a 7.
Oh.
And that was it. And that swing still.
That's the one.
That's the one that I just can't get past to this day. I still can't get past it.
Oh, you got to love this game.
Oh, that is funny.
Anyway.
That is funny.
I remember the last hole, the last hole, this is how I hit a driver and a Healy 3-wood to 8 feet. I had an 8-footer for eagle.
Oh.
I left that one short. That's how affected I was by the drive back on 12.
And as you can tell, folks, we're all completely over it. So
yes. On that note, we might wrap the feedback on there. That'll do us.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, boys.
See you, folks.
Now I'm really depressed.
Oh, mate. I still feel sick in the guts.
That did sound funny, though.
Yeah. I'm glad you laughed.
You would have the camera word on you too, wouldn't it? Was the camera on?
Mate, it was like
the tournament.
I've never watched the back. I've never watched the last round back. I've seen round 1 once or twice.
Yeah. Is it painful to watch?
Thanks, mate.
No, I'm saying, is it?
I was painful to think about still, especially when you have a career where you've never won anything. Anyway.
Talk Birdie to Me with Nick O'Hearn and Mark Allen, live from Titleist and FootJoy headquarters. Titleist, the #1 ball in golf. FootJoy, the #1 shoe and glove in golf. The Golf Clearance Outlet, they beat everyone's prices. BMW, luxury and comfort for the 19th hole. Better, ahead of the game. Ping will help you play your best. And Host Plus, they can help you drive your retirement further. Now that's a plus. Issued by Host Plus Pty Limited. This is general advice. Consider the PDS and TMD on our website before deciding. Wherever you listen or watch, we'd love you to subscribe and share the pod with a friend. Talk Birdie to Me's executive producer is Dan Bradley at Kaizen Media. Sound design by Daryl Misson at loudzebra.com. And now from Titleist and FootJoy headquarters, that's been Talk Birdie to Me.